Peace and love. I hope all is well with you. Let's get into alignment together. It's been a while since I've been on here. Turn that off so you can see me. It's been a while since I've been on my channel. I've missed you all. I've missed coming over here giving my messages. Well, not my messages, but the messages from Spirit. I've been away for a while. My energy is coming back. Thankfully, I'm off for the summer. And so I'm thankful for the journey. I taught a classroom of fourth graders the past school year, and we just wrapped up last week. So I'm trying to restore my energy. I've been to the park, I've meditated, I've slept, and have had good treats to eat, and drinking my tea today. And so we'll get right into it. And so let's see. Today we're just going to do a quick reading. It's just going to be alignment. So since I've been gone for a while, I haven't been on here, and I haven't seen you all in a while. I say let's get in alignment together where we'll quickly find out what's going on spiritually with us, what we need to focus on to get back on track if we've gone off track, and how we can stay true to ourselves and continue to move on that correct spiritual path. So just a quick reading today. Hopefully, prayerfully, I can go back to being regular on my channel, especially right now since I'm off of work. We'll see how my energies feel. The teaching was a big thing for me. I've worked in the libraries for many years. In my last positions, I've worked directly with children in the libraries, but this is my first time being in a class. And I went in as an annual sub, which meant that the teacher had left. And when I got there, it didn't take me long to realize when the teacher had left. But I met some beautiful children and learned some valuable lessons there. So things that will never be forgotten. I hope everything's well with you, with your healing, with your journey, with your heart space, your mind, your spirit. And let's just see where we are. Decks I'll be using, and I always like to tell you the decks just in case you ever want to purchase. This one was an indie deck Kickstarter, and this is the Radiant Crystal cards. Let's see. I don't see the author's name on here. But that's okay. And then my standbys, my favorites, the crystal reading cards. I've been using these for many years, and I will always use them. Messages are very direct. And a deck I've never used on the channel, the Archangel Animal deck here by Diana Cooper. And these are just a sweet energy. We'll finish up the reading with those. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High, for another day of life, another day of healing, another day of moving forward, another day of happiness, another day of just thankfulness to be alive. Thank you, Spirit guides, ancestors, for your guidance and your strength. Continue to move me forward. Continue to move us forward on our healing. Spirit, what message do you have for us today? It's been a while, and we're ready to get back in alignment with our spiritual purpose, with our work here on the planet. We're never far away from our work. We're always moving in the direction that you would have us move into. But even if it's for healing, even if it's for lessons, we're still moving in that spiritual way. Thank you for that, angels. What messages do you have for us to get us back in alignment with our spirit, with our hearts, our minds, our bodies? A message to restore. Alright, so we have the Banded Agate, healing, grounding, and love. Alright, let's see here. These cards are interesting because they're really no fronts. The front and the back are pretty much, they look the same to me. I mean, you have a larger picture of the crystal in the front, but The back is also the front as well. We'll pull this one out as well. This is the coral for transformation, peace, and protection. So we have those two energies. And I'm going to pull out maybe two from the crystal reading cards. So already we know that Spirit wants us to move into an energy of peace. And that's where I'm at right now. That's what I'm working on. But also that we need to remain grounded. Grounded and steadfast in our purpose and who we are. Making sure that we are walking with strength. Spirit is also saying that we're protected. And with that peace comes the new vitality here because we have that vibrancy with the red. Renewing the spirit. Bringing forth new ideas, a new vision. Bringing back out the vision if it's been put away for a while. All right. Teacher, Shaddakite, and Amazonite, life purpose. All right. So, there we have it. Teacher and life purpose. So we're both working with two of these blue crystals here, Amazonite. That also gives me the energy of renewal of the sea because I always think about Mother Sea when I see this this stone. So healing, cleansing, purification of the body, purification of the mind and the spirit. Some of us need to take spiritual baths. I know me coming out of heavy energies with the work that I was doing, clearing the body, clearing the spirit with a spiritual bath or showers, getting to the ocean if you can, getting to the rivers if you can with this. But also speaking our truth always with the blue energy of the throat chakra. Some of us are teachers, and that's the way we heal. That's the life purpose, okay? So whether you're teaching in the classroom, whether you're teaching on a platform like this, whether you're teaching in your neighborhood, you're teaching other people how to free themselves, you're teaching other people how to plant vegetables, whatever the case may be, whoever you are, you're in a capacity where your life purpose is to teach others, right? Spirit wants us to be grounded in that energy. All right, we bring forth healing with that, and that's how we show others how we love them. That's how we show the Creator that we love that energy, okay? The Mother, Father, Creator. That's how we show love to that energy by executing our life purpose, okay? So we're loving ourselves, we're loving others, and we're loving the Most High energy when we're working in our true purpose, which is teaching. Teaching doesn't have to be, like I said, in front of a classroom. Teaching is whatever you have to bring, whatever your skill set is, whatever your knowledge base is, what do you know how to do? It could be a mother teaching a child. It could be a mother teaching another young lady how to be a mother, right? So teaching is just instilling that wisdom and instilling those things that you've learned with someone else. Teaching could be something that happens daily, or teaching can be just for a moment. If you see somebody and you're able to impart some wisdom to them. So let's read the back here. We're working on the root chakra with this one. Vibration number 7. The astrological sign is Capricorn and Libra. I'm a Libra. Affirmation. I am in harmony with my mind, body, and my spirit. The energies. Banded agate is healing for the mind, body, and spirit. It protects from psychic attacks and helps prevent negative energy. It is both a spiritual and grounding stone for everyday life. They have salvia here, sage, thoughtful, health, and wisdom. So that's nice. I never really realized they included a herb down at the bottom there. And then also sage here, we deal with protective energies as well. And this is a strong herb, so also the strength that comes along with your teachings too is there with me for that. But not to be dismayed by the environments in which you teach. The information you're passing to others might fall on deaf ears. Those type of things. Being strong in the teachings, even if the audience isn't what you think it should be. Because even within that audience of 20, it could just be one, right? See, for me in my classroom, even within that audience of 23, I could have touched 10. Prayerfully, I touched them all in some way. We always want to work to touch people in whatever way we can. But not being dismayed by the environment of the teaching. Letting that pure grace and that pureness of spirit come out with whatever we're doing. Letting that touch people in whatever way possible. not losing sight of why we got into it in the first place, why we wanted to teach this lesson, why we wanted to share these things with others, not letting those things fall to the wayside because of other circumstances that might be in play. Spirit wants us to be grounded in that. And also, too, to understand that you are a healer. I don't think we think about teachers and teaching others as a healing, but it is a healing, right? The same as, in a different capacity, but healing others like a doctor, or healing others like, you understand what I'm saying. So we all are in the capacity to heal, no matter what we do. We have coral, transformation, peace, and protection. Chakra, primary base, vibration 4, astrological sign, Libra. Affirmations. My foundation is strong and grounded. Energies. Coral is energetic and helps release impurities and toxins within the body. It aids in combating depression and heightens self-awareness. It connects us to the earth, strengthens us, and grounds us to the above and below. Euphorbia, protection, purity, and wisdom. So they have euphorbia there. With that euphorbia energy, that's kind of like a succulent, or give you the idea of like a cactus. It makes me think of being able to endure different conditions, being able to endure seasons of drought, which we've talked about that before on this channel, and knowing that you will be replenished, right? And so right now, if you're in the space to replenish your mind, your body, and your spirit, like I said, getting outside, getting in touch with nature, if you can do so, everybody has the capacity to do that. Even if you can just walk outside and sit on your front porch, if you don't have access to a park or green spaces, just to sit outside, maybe hear the birds, maybe look at the trees, things like that, and just kind of tune in with those energies and meditate for a minute and absorb that. That stuff can be absorbed into the spirit with meditation and prayer. And so sitting out there with those energies, connecting with Mother Nature, will help to bring about that vibrancy here. Also bringing out the energy of a transformation. So we're always in periods of transformation. And I think that sound, that word is so big. But transformations are always happening. We're always going through transformations. Every day is something new. Every day is a new journey, bringing in new information, bringing in new ideas. And so we're transforming gradually all the time. And it's talking about depression here, sadness, getting in touch with the earth, but also remaining in touch with yourself, using moments to check in, to step away from others, step into your own world for a moment. And even if you can't go far, you can sit with yourself for a moment. You can say, what am I doing? Spirit, what do you have me doing? I have to redirect myself all the time. Ancestors, what do you have me doing? What are we up to right now? What work do you have me working on? What do you need me to say? What do you need me to do? Are you still with me? Because it's moments like that too, of being unsure, knowing that your guides and your spirit guides and your ancestors are always with you. But sometimes it's that check-in. Are you with me still? Are we still walking the same path? Are we still moving in the right direction? Spiritually, always are. There's a belief. You have to believe in that, right? Look at the bottom here. Acceptance. Accept your purpose. Accept what you're here to do. Accept how you deliver your information. Accept how you present yourself to the world. Accept that others might not see you the same way you see yourself. Accept that everyone might not like what you have to say. Accept that everyone might not like the way you carry yourself. Accept that people might not even understand anything that you're saying, right? Accept that you are who you are, and that's a beautiful thing, that acceptance, right? Let's finish with the Archangel Animal Oracle. And like I said, just a quicker reading today, just to get in alignment to see what we're working on. We're working on being teachers. We're teaching the world in whatever way. Kingfisher, be patient and focused. Be patient and focused. This picture here with this kingfisher, this is a beautiful card, is sitting here, you know, obviously the kingfisher is looking to fish, but it won't be able to grab it right away. It has to be patient, it has to watch it, watch its movements. And at the right time, it's able to swoop in and able to grab its meal and be satisfied. So that's the lesson there for us from the kingfisher. It's just to take our time, continue to keep our eyes on the goal, continue to keep our eyes on the prize or what we want. And it's not the time right now. It's not the time right now. But if we continue to move in our truth here, if we continue to follow our instinctual nature here, if we continue to be ourselves and work in a way in which we've been programmed, because this bird is moving with its instincts only. It knows when to wait and it knows when to move. We also know that. We don't know it if we move with ego, and we talk about that a lot. We don't know if we move with ego. We don't know it if we move with others. We don't know if we allow others to dictate our movements and our ideas and our creativity and our, pathways forward. We only know it from the heart. We only know it from the spirit, right? We only know it from our minds. We only know it from our crown and our, third eye chakra. We only know it from those energies because it's instinctual. It's on the inside. It's with us. It can't be told by somebody else, right? And it only comes from stilling the body. That's why you have to have those moments where you sit with yourself and you say, what am I doing, spirit? What are we doing? Where are we going? And so the kingfisher is sitting there. It knows what it needs to do. It knows the next steps. It's just not time to take them yet. And it's beautiful just being a bird, right? Nothing else. Nothing else but what you were born to be, right? And so that's us too. Not being what somebody else wants us to be, but being who we are. Nothing more, nothing less. In all our glory, in all our beauty, in all our gratefulness, in all our thankfulness, just being ourselves. Let's look at what was on that one. The butterfly. Be ready to transform with wisdom. So Spirit is saying be ready to transform, but mainly being in a position to transform others with your wisdom. Being steadfast in that belief, being strong in that, being confident in that, not falling, or pushing that to the side. Honoring what's delicate about you here, with these beautiful flowers on here, these delicate little bells. Honoring what's delicate about you. And even with those flowers, how sweet they are. Sometimes the smallest things, the sweetest things, or the quietest things can cause a large impact. So being aware of that is stillness in this card to me. All right. Well, prayerfully, this will be a regular occurrence. I'll be back here on my channel. I miss you all, and until next time, peace.